Hey man, say man, welcome back to Deontay TV, the favorite channel your cable provider can't provide, and it's free 99 to subscribe. And I'm back at you again with another reaction video. And today we're gonna be reacting to disturbing last words of rappers. Now, I don't really too much like these kind of videos, you know what I'm saying? Cause how do we know what they last words really were unless somebody was there to like confirm and tell us what the words really were. And when you see them on TikTok and stuff, it just be some outlandish stuff that bro, they ain't say that when they was in they went no, you know what I'm saying? But this is about rap wise, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into the video and see what it's talking about. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you would like me to react to down in the comment section. I'm gonna leave his video in the description below so you can go check out his channel and go check out his content. Let's get into it, man. Let's go.
Music artists often leave a lasting impression on their fans' lives. As a result, it's always difficult for fans to say goodbye when their favorite artists die. With social media bringing fans closer to rappers, it has also become a platform where they post their final messages before dying. In this video, I will uncover the last Instagram stories that hip-hop stars posted before they passed.
Okay. Okay, so he gonna be doing like Instagram posts and stories and stuff that the rapper or artist last posted before they die. Okay. I can get with that. I just can't get with that, you know what I'm saying? These were the last exact words he said before he passed away. Like, come on, man. Y'all be blowing me with that.
Away. Lil Peep, Gustav Elijah R. was an American rapper and singer-songwriter. With his stage name Lil Peep, the Goth Boy Clique member helped pioneer an
Damn, man. RIP Lil Peep, bro. I know I'm pausing a lot. I know I'm talking a lot. I don't normally talk this much in my videos, but RIP Lil Peep, man.
emo revival style of rap and rock music. Born on the 1st of November, 1996 in Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lil Peep started his musical journey on SoundCloud in 2013 under the name Trap Goose. However, because of his mom's influence, he changed to Lil Peep. He soon became popular on the platform after releasing his 2015 single Star Shopping. He continued to make a name for himself after releasing 2 mixtapes that year, Lil Peep Part 1 and Live Forever. There was no end in sight for his musical success as he toured in Russian cities, Western Europe, and the US in packed venues. However, on the 15th of November 2017, 2 weeks after his 21st birthday, Lil Peep was found dead in his tour bus after overdosing on Xanax and fentanyl, an ordeal that he documented on his Instagram page. The rapper often talked about his struggle with depression, heartbreak, drug use, and sexuality in his music. He also confessed to having suicidal thoughts. In an interview where the rapper was asked whether he was suicidal, he replied, "Yeah, it's serious. I suffer from depression, and some days I wake up and I'm like, I wish I didn't wake up."
I feel that, bro. That depression shit. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like you don't want to be here no more. Feeling like you ain't good enough. Nothing you do is good enough or ever going to be good enough. Feel like everybody you love in your life that is always there for a minute and then they just end up leaving you. Everybody. Like, that shit tough, man.
That was part of why I moved to California, trying to get away from the place that was doing that to me and the people I was around. I realized it was just myself. It's a chemical imbalance in my brain. Some days I'll be very down and out, but you won't be able to tell really, because I don't express that side of myself on social media. That's the side of myself that I express through music. That's my channel for letting all that shit out. In his last interview, he confessed to being depressed, saying, "Things just get worse. Things already get worse and worse and worse every day." On the day of his death, Lil Peep posted a series of eerie Instagram messages that hinted at his death. He was set to perform at a venue in Tucson, Arizona, but never showed up. The first photo he posted was captioned, "I feel empty." He later posted a video where he swallowed several pills. Later, he posted a video with the caption, "I just want to be everybody's everything. I want too much from people, but then I don't want anything from them at the same time. You feel me? I don't let people help me, but I need help, but not when I have my pills. But that's temporary. One day, maybe I won't die young, and I'll be happy." What is happy? I always have happiness for like 10 seconds and then it's gone. I'm getting so tired of it. His next post was captioned, "When I..."
My man Paul actually put me on the Lil Peep, man. Shout out my boy Paul. Shout out World Eater, man. I don't know if you watching this or not, but shout out to you, bro. You put me on.
I die, you'll love me. He then posted a photo showing pills on his tongue with the caption, after his death, his mom filed wrongful death charges against Lil Peep's management. However, the management released a statement in their defense saying that they consistently encourage Peep to stop abusing drugs and to distance himself from the negative influence of the drug users and embalmers with whom he chose to associate. Lil Peep's death shocked fans who thought nothing serious of his last Instagram posts. Takeoff. On the 1st of November 2022, the legendary trio Migos was no more. One of the rappers had passed away. Kershnik Kari Ball, alias Takeoff, had been shot dead. The tragic news sent shockwaves to the hip-hop world. While news of his death spread like wildfire, his last post on Instagram before his death caused an even larger stir among fans worldwide. Born on the 18th of June 1994, Takeoff was raised by his mom and family members Quavo and Offset, who later formed the trio Migos. Quavo was Takeoff's uncle, while Offset was his first cousin. Before forming the group, Takeoff started making beats and developing rhythms in 7th grade. However, it wasn't until 2011 that he started producing music professionally. In 2008, the three family members started their rap careers under the name Polo Club. 5 years later, they hit the jackpot with their record Versace. The rest is history as they became household names. The group has largely stayed out of trouble with the law. However, in 2020, Takeoff was named as the perpetrator in a civil lawsuit by a female victim on charges of sexual battery, assault, false imprisonment, gender violence, and interference with civil rights at a party in LA. However, the LA District Attorney's Office did not file criminal charges against him due to insufficient evidence. On November 1st, 2022, tragedy struck at the 810 Billiards and Bowling in Houston, Texas. Around 40 people had gathered outside the bowling alley after a private party had ended. An altercation broke out outside the venue's 3rd floor entrance. The altercation escalated into guns being drawn and fired. Unfortunately, Takeoff was hit by 2 stray bullets. The Houston police chief also confirmed that Takeoff was not the intended target. The news was tragic. However, just before he was shot, the rapper had posted a photo on his Instagram story with the song Stop Breathing by Playboi Carti. Was this a coincidence? Did he predict his death? Fans read too much into it. However, since the authorities ruled out foul play, fans returned to mourning the famous rapper. The world reacted to his death immediately. From fellow rappers to football teams in Europe, Takeoff's death had left a hole in people's hearts. The rapper's label, Quality Control Music, released an official statement saying, "It is with broken hearts and deep sadness that we mourn the loss of our beloved brother Kershnik Kari Ball, known to the world as Takeoff. Senseless violence and a stray bullet had taken another life from this world, and we are devastated. Please respect his family and friends as we all continue to process this monumental loss." Not long after his death, numerous murals depicting the rapper appeared in his hometown, Atlanta. Over 20,000 people attended the rapper's farewell ceremony, and many artists came to pay their last respects. His death had shaken the music industry. Juice WRLD. Gerard Anthony Higgins.
No, I didn't know they were gonna have Juice WRLD in this one. Damn. He's one of my favorite artists, man. It's one of my top 2 favorite artists of all time, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I got the 9s tattoo right here on my wrist, bro. 999. Any hell, any negative, any bad situation you going through, man, you can take that shit, flip it, and turn it into a positive situation, man. Use that shit to keep pushing, man. Use that shit to keep going. R.I.P. Juice, man. A real legend.
Alias Juice WRLD, died on the 8th of December 2019 following an overdose. The rapper's last post on Instagram may shed light on the cause of his death. Born on December 2nd, 1998, the American rapper and singer-songwriter first became popular on SoundCloud. Starting as an independent artist, the rapper signed a recording contract with Grade A Productions in 2015 and Interscope Records in 2017. He gained recognition with the Diamond certified single Lucid Dreams, which peaked at number 2 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Like many hip-hop stars before him, Juice found himself hooked on drugs. In interviews and in his music, the rapper talked openly about his misuse of Percocets and lean. Lean is a mixture of prescription-strength cough or cold syrup containing codeine, promethazine, and a soft drink. In his song Lean With Me, Juice raps about his struggles with addiction. If I overdose, babe, are you gonna drop with me? I don't even want to think about that right now. Let's get too high, reach a new height, take the shrooms and the pills at the same time. He also sings, one dose, I need 2 pills, 2 pills. I'm looking for trouble, so I know I'm gonna find it. Ring, ring, plug hit my phone, perfect timing. I know I'm not right, but I'm not wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Girl, you hate it when I'm too high, but that's where I belong, where I belong. In the song's music video, Juice is in a support group where he expresses his desire to get
and it's crazy because all he made was bangers, but you can hear even in all the unreleased, you can hear him begging for help, fool. He was crying out for help. He just wanted somebody to help him. He was begging for help. That shit. RIP, man. Wish I could have seen bro in concert or something, bro. Bro was a real legend. You know what I'm saying? He the reason why I keep following my dreams, focusing on my dreams, bro. Cause like you can achieve anything you want to, bro. Like anything you want to achieve, you can achieve that shit, bro. Just keep going.
And stay sober. The video closes with the number for a substance abuse hotline. In another song, the rapper talked about using drugs to overcome bad feelings. Although entertaining, the rapper's music embodied a certain sadness. Juice seemed to feel lonely despite his fame and riches. Drugs were his only solace. Apart from drug abuse, the rapper also struggled with depression and anxiety. On Instagram Live, he admitted that he still struggled with his mental health, even with all his money. The hip-hop star's last Instagram post was on a yacht with his friends. His birthday had been the day before, but he planned on celebrating for a week. With a weed joint in one hand and a lighter in the other, the photo was captioned, Yesterday was my actual B-day. I'm celebrating all week though, 999. Juice and his entourage landed 4 days later at Midway International Airport, Chicago, from LA. On the runway were law enforcement officials waiting to pounce. Reports suggest that the pilot had alerted authorities because the rapper's entourage had guns on them. It's alleged that Juice swallowed multiple Percocet pills to hide from the federal agents. The rapper went into convulsions as federal agents searched the private jet he arrived in. The feds administered the opioid antidote Narcan twice, which revived Juice only briefly. The rapper was rushed to Advocate Christ Medical Center in Oakland, where he was pronounced dead. The cause of death was an accidental overdose of oxycodone and codeine. It seems that while celebrating his birthday that week, the rapper had purchased the drugs. However, he had to take them all at once to avoid getting caught with them by the feds. One member of his entourage disclosed to the feds that the rapper had taken several.
I wish bro would have did his I ain't gonna get into it in this video, but I wish he would have did more research. He ain't. Yeah, I ain't gonna even speak on it. Just go look up. Yeah, he ain't do that because of them. Nah, go look it up, bro.
Unknown pills before his medical emergency. On the plane, the feds found over 70 pounds of vacuum-sealed marijuana, 6 bottles of prescription codeine cough syrup, 2 9mm pistols, a 40 caliber pistol, a high-capacity ammunition magazine, and metal-piercing bullet. After his death, Juice's mom started Live Free 999, a fund to support young people in their battles to do so with love, joy, and emotional honesty. During the fund's launch, she said, young people around the world were truly touched by Gerard's music because he spoke to issues and situations in his music that resonated with them so deeply. I was aware of his struggles with addiction, anxiety, and depression. We had many conversations about his challenges with these issues. I know he truly wanted to be free from the demons that tormented him. I made the decision upon his death that I was going to share his struggles with the world with the objective of helping others. It was my desire to help those who are hurting by providing access to education, prevention, and treatment for opioid and other forms of drug addiction. It is my hope that Live Free 999 will help people, just as Gerard's music has and will continue to touch lives for years to come. Juice WRLD's death may have come as a shock to many. However, through his mom's efforts, many people will be able to get the help they need before it's too late. Lil Loaded. Deshaun Maurice Robertson, better known as Lil Loaded, was an American rapper from Dallas, Texas. The young rapper shot to stardom in mid-2019 after his song, Glock Baby, went viral, getting over 20 million views on YouTube. Lil Loaded was born in San Bernardino, California, and grew up in a family of 6 children in Dallas, Texas. With his father behind bars, the rapper and his siblings grew up under their mom's care. Lil Loaded started rapping in 2018 and rose to fame after his song, Glock Baby, went viral. It was certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America. His next viral song was Gang Unit, which garnered over 55 million YouTube views. Later on, he signed with Epic Records, and the 20-year-old looked set for greatness. For Lil Loaded, the future looked bright. However, tragedy struck in 2020. 25 October 2020, police responded to calls about a shooting in the Woods neighborhood of Dallas at around 2:40 p.m. When they showed up, they were informed that the victim in the shooting, 18-year-old Khalil Walker, had been driven to a nearby hospital. Unfortunately, Walker died about 2 hours later. While shooting a music video, Walker was shot dead by his best friend, Lil Loaded. The rapper surrendered to authorities 15 days after the shooting on November 9th, 2020. He maintained his innocence. According to him, the shooting was accidental. accidental. However, the rapper was indicted by a grand jury on one count of manslaughter in connection to Walker's death. A Dallas County grand jury delivered the indictment stating there was enough evidence to charge the young rapper with recklessly causing the death of his friend. He was released on a $500,000 bond. The young rapper was to appear in court on 1st of June 2021. Lil Loaded never appeared in court. On the 31st of May, the day before his hearing, police responded to a distress call by Lil Loaded's mom. The rapper had committed suicide via a gunshot wound to the head. What could have caused the young MC to take his own life? People theoretically thought that the stress of having a manslaughter case hanging over his head got to him. When responding to this theory, his lawyer told reporters, while pending charges as serious as Mr. Robertson's can be exceedingly stressful, and it certainly may have contributed to this tragic outcome, I believe he was in a good place mentally with regard to the charges and our upcoming court date. Before committing suicide, the hip-hop artist posted a sad message on his social media, which may have hinted at his plan. The post portrayed a troubled yet repentant young man. Another theory regarding Lil Loaded's suicide was that he was stressed after he had broken up with his girlfriend. His mother first reported this. She had found him shortly after his death. According to her, her son was upset about the breakup. This claim was also substantiated by a close friend, Cyrac. Cyrac had posted on social media, practically in anguish, saying how his close friend had taken his life because of his girl to be precise. He also went ahead to state how much he hated her. Lil Loaded may have been overwhelmed by both situations, the death of his best friend at his hands and the pain of heartbreak. Whatever the case, the young MC had a bright future ahead of him, but lived a troubled last few days. Coolio. The hip-hop world woke up to sad news on the 28th of September 2022 as artist Leon Ivy Jr., famously known as Coolio, had passed away. The rapper had become famous in the gangster rap group WC and the Mad Circle. He succeeded in the mainstream rap industry as a solo artist with his album.
Hey, didn't Coolio also make that song for Kenan and Kel? Did he do like the intro to that too?
It Takes a Thief in 1994, Gangsta's Paradise in 1995, and My Soul in 1997. Coolio became world-renowned for his 1995 Grammy Award-winning hit single Gangsta's Paradise. However, while growing up, Coolio had a troubled childhood. After his parents divorced at age 11, Coolio fell into the gangster lifestyle, which saw him get busted for bringing a weapon into school. Before turning 20, the rapper became a thief and was locked away for larceny. After his incarceration, he enrolled at Compton Community College, where he became interested in rap music. Inspired by Spanish singer Julio Iglesias, he took the stage under the name Coolio Iglesias. After releasing a few records, Coolio's career was derailed by drug abuse. He became addicted to crack cocaine. He then moved to San Jose to live with his father, where he overcame his drug addiction. From there, his music career took off. His 1995 hit song Gangsta's Paradise, featuring R&B singer LV, became one of the most successful rap songs ever. It topped the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks, was the #1 single of 1995 in the United States for all genres, became the second best-selling single of 1995 in the UK, and won the rapper a Grammy Award for Best Rap Solo Performance. The song went on to reach the top of the charts in Australia, Netherlands, Germany, Ireland, New Zealand, Sweden, Norway, Italy, Austria, and France, cementing his name among hip-hop's finest. It's hard to imagine that Coolio's success was back in 1995. In 2022, while 59 years old, he was still on the road doing what he did best, entertaining the masses. Most rappers his age would have thrown in the towel, but not Coolio. Up till his last moment, the rapper was still going hard. This was evident in his last Instagram post. One of Coolio's final uploads to his Instagram grid was a filtered photo of himself wearing a baseball cap as he sat at a desk with his back to the camera. He had a lit mirror in front of him, and he appeared to be writing something. The post was captioned, "What am I doing?" alongside the captions, #guess, #thoughts, and #say anything. He tagged his location as ACL Live, which is Austin City Limits Live. The photo also showed him sitting underneath a poster with the music series logo. The next 3 posts showed him rocking the crowd at the ACL. Coolio grew up in the era of music where hard work was needed to make it big. Without the help of the internet, one had to work twice as hard to make a name in the industry. It seemed that he still had that in him. Although he had not dropped an album since 2009, the rapper hinted at releasing new music in an interview. "We're working on a track. It's probably gonna be a banger, I would imagine. I don't know if it's gonna be dark and deep or if we're gonna do clubby and happy. That remains to be seen." However, he he did not get to see how the song would be received. Coolio passed away at a friend's house in LA. He reportedly collapsed in the bathroom, with his manager stating that he appeared to have suffered a cardiac arrest. The legendary rapper was cremated in a private ceremony with no funeral service. His ashes were encased in jewelry for his family. The legend will always be remembered by hip-hop fans worldwide. Mac Miller. On the 7th of September 2018, American...
Nah, this a tough one too, bro, because Mac Miller was like my high school era for real, bro. Drop with Kids, Best Day Ever, Blue Side Part, but Kids, bro, that's an immaculate mixtape, boy. Remember that Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza? It's a work of art. I ain't talking Mona Lisa. What else he had? He had Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete, bro. He was going dumb. Oh my God, R.I.P. Mac Miller, man.
Rapper and record producer Malcolm James McCormick was pronounced dead after a drug overdose. Before he died, he posted a story on his Instagram that strangely hinted at his death. Popularly known by his stage name, Mac Miller, he began his career in 2007 in Pittsburgh's hip-hop scene when he was only 15 years old. Miller was a self-taught musician who played piano, guitar, drums, and bass by age 6. Barely 3 years after starting his rap career, the rapper signed a record deal with independent rap label Rostrum Records and released his breakthrough mixtapes, Kids in 2010 and Best Day Ever in 2011. Miller released his debut album Blue Slide Park in 2011, propelling him into the limelight. The album became the first independently distributed debut album to top the US Billboard Top 200 since 1995. The rapper grew from strength to strength, founding his record label, Remember Music, in 2013, and eventually signing with Warner Bros. Records the following year. Despite success in his music career, the rapper lived a troubled life. Miller often spoke openly about his struggles with substance abuse and depression. In a 2015 interview with Billboard, Miller admitted to being super depressed. Before, I was super insular all the time. Just staying in a room by myself, it was so easy to paint this horrible picture of life when you're not giving yourself a chance to live it. I was too worried about the legacy that I would have to leave behind. How would I be remembered if I died? That was my whole thing. Like, you never know, man. So I've got to make sure I make all this music so when I die, there's albums and albums. But now I'm going to make sure I do some shit in life too. He also admitted that he was worried about dying because he was doing a lot of drugs, which he tried to manage. It just eats at your mind. Doing drugs every single day, every second, is rough on your body. That was the plan with Faces. Grand Finale was supposed to be the last song I made on Earth. I don't feel that way as much anymore. In an interview with Larry King, the rapper said, "I had a drug problem for a long time. It wasn't just in music, but I definitely was going through a drug problem, and I think it was more my state of mind. I was just pretty depressed." His struggle with drugs had started 3 years earlier during the tour of his mixtape, Macadelic. During this time, the rapper began taking promethazine and later became addicted to lean. In an interview in 2013, Miller admitted feeling lost because of his addiction to the drug. "I love lean. It's great. I was not happy, and I was on lean very heavy. I was so up all the time, it was bad. My friends couldn't even look at me the same. I was lost." Substance abuse also got Miller into trouble with the law. He was arrested in May 2018 for driving under the influence and hit and run after crashing into a utility pole and fleeing the scene. After getting his address from his license plate number, the police showed up at his house where Miller confessed. He was taken into custody and released on $15,000 bail. 2 months later, Miller was charged with 2 counts of driving under the influence for the incident. However, he was never arraigned in court. 7th September 2018, the 26-year-old rapper was found unresponsive in his home. Miller died from an accidental overdose due to a mixed drug toxicity of fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol. The night before his death, the rapper had posted a story on Instagram showing a turntable playing his latest album, Swimming, with the song So It Goes, where he raps about getting high. In the song, the rapper sings, "9 lives, never die. Get heaven, I'm still getting high. Never mind, did I mention I'm fine?" Although many people blamed his drug problem on his breakup with Ariana Grande, there's no question that it robbed the world of a musical genius. If you enjoyed this video, click on the boxes playing on your screen.
Hey, man. See, I like this video. It gave a little insight on, because I don't know if I'm the only one, like, when somebody, like, famous or somebody, like, in your city or something die, like, I go to their page and I look at it and be like, what was the last thing they posted? Like, what was the last story they posted? Like, what was the last you know what I'm saying, status they made, like the last thing they put out into social media before they left this earth, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, that might just be me. I might just be weird like that. But hey man, I appreciate y'all for sticking with me and watching this video with me, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts below, man. Which one of these was like the hardest for you? I think the hardest for me in this video had to be Juice WRLD. Had to be. Like I still listen to bro like every day, daily to this day, fool. Like that's crazy. Hey man, appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If you came this far, man, leave a like on the video for me, man. Till next time, bro. Y'all be safe out here, man.